Good evening and welcome to Sports Night. I'm Valeria Savant.
And I'm Riley Mullins. Baseball and softball season is at full swing. Stay tuned for WS Neal softball highlights and an interview from Coach Haney. From FHS softball, Coach Smith, FHS track, and we also will hear from some of the WS Neal baseball players ahead on Sports Night.
Let's start with softball. The Lady Eagles are off to a great start with wins over Sweetwaters and a big win in their home opener on Tuesday.
Number 6 on the bat, Gracie Sims hits a pop fly to right center. That leads up to be a double. Number 21, Jalen Bondurant hits an amazing drive to right center. That led up to be a double. Number 3, Maddie Miller hits a ball way up in the air that eventually led up to her having an RBI single. Number 2, Precious Howard hits a dribbler to right field. That got her an amazing 2 RBI double. Jalen Bondurant with the heater down the middle strikes her out. Number 17, Madison Dawkins hits a liner right back to the pitcher that lit up for her having an RBI single. Number 40, Morgan Dubos hits a streak out to left field. She puts the wheels on and gets a double and an RBI. Maddie Miller hits a liner right in front of the center fielder for a 2 RBI double. Number 44, Alana Bensol hits it to the shortstop, which led to a field error and a 2 RBI single. Hot Gracie puts the walker to the side and gets a steal. Jalen hits a ground ball to right field, which led to an RBI single. Number 13, Gracie Lucas hits the ball to the second baseman, which led to a fielding error. Madison Dawkins turned on the jet sweep in third, which led for Gracie Lucas getting an RBI triple. Morgan hits a liner right back at the pitcher, that which goes to center field for her getting an RBI single. Jalen Bondurant throws the pitch, they hit it to third, and Mallory Dubose throws it to first for the last out of the ball game for the final score of Cottage Hill 1, WS Neal 16.
The Eagles will play in the T.R. Miller Tournament tomorrow and Saturday playing St. Michael's at 3:30 tomorrow. After that, they will play Thomasville. Then on Saturday, the Eagles and the Tigers will play at 8:30 a.m. All games will be played at T.R. Miller.
The Lady Canes will play their home opener today at 6 p.m. against the Lady Bulldogs from J.U. Blackshirt. We talked to Coach Haney to get his thoughts on the season.
Well, we play Strawn today. They're a pretty young team, but I think they're pretty talented, so that ought to be a pretty good matchup. We have to go to their place. Thursday, we've got J.U. Blackshirt coming to Flomaton for our first home game. That's always a good battle, so that'll definitely be a good one. And then we play Monroe County there on Friday. So we got a busy week. Played yesterday in Citronelle. Learned a lot about stuff we have to work on. So we're definitely going to get better as the season progresses. Well, we've got a couple of pitchers that are going to probably throw most of our innings. That's McKenna Pettis, she's a senior, and Emma Grace Fuquay, she's a sophomore. They both do a good job keeping us in games, throwing strikes, and looking forward to seeing what they can do this year.
And one last question: who are you looking forward to be a leader on the team?
Well, we're a very young team as far as the varsity goes, and we've only got one senior, McKenna Pettis, and obviously expect her to be a leader for the team, and looking for some of these younger girls to step up into that leadership role because next year is going to be their team.
Track season gets underway tomorrow. Flomaton will be at the Cumberland County Invitational Meet. W.S. Neal will be at Troy. We caught up with Coach Smith from Flomaton and Coach White from W.S. Neal to find out a little more about the track season.
Honestly, I'm excited about all the events. Any event that my kids are participating in, I'm very excited for. But the ones that really stand out is the boys 4x100 relay, the boys javelin. I would say possibly the boys 4x400 relay, along with the 110 high hurdles. I have quite a few that will lead the team. For starters, Deontay Avery, the one everybody calls Tua, he's one. Jackson Fillmore, he's another one. Akil Dixon, Miles Adams, Zach Herndon for the boys. Helen Weber, along with Hope White for the girls. So those are going to be my main leaders. There are several events that consist of the track meet. They all focus on running, jumping, and throwing. And I can name the events, but there's not enough time in the day to do so. So let's just say that there's a lot of events that the kids can compete in. I would say all of them will be the best events. Anyone that I have to compete in a particular event, I would say that's one of the better ones. But if I have to pick a few that will stand out, would be the boys 4x100 meter relay. I would say the boys discus, boys shot put, the boys 110 high hurdle, along with the boys 300 intermediate hurdles. As far as the girls, I would say the girls 4x400 relay, and possibly the girls discus. Yes, come out and support the Hurricane Track Program. This is our 4th year in existence, and we need all the support we can get.
When is y'all's first track meet?
Next Friday.
Who all are you going against?
It'll be a few 5A schools, a couple 6A schools, and a few 7A schools. If I'm not mistaken, we may be one of the smaller schools there, but we need it.
What event do y'all think y'all are going to be best at?
Track is one of those deals you won't know until everybody gets there and they get to see who they could compete against. And obviously we're trying to grow and expand the track program here, so we'll just see what we get when we get there and see what type of hard work it's going to pay off for us. And we'll know once we get there, and once we run the races, we'll figure it out after that.
How have y'all been doing so far this year?
We've been doing decent. We got a lot of things we can improve on. Overall, the team is getting better. Everybody's starting to buy in and just starting to get a better understanding of what their strengths and weaknesses are. So we're just trying to keep everybody on the same page and keep them working hard.
W.S. Neal baseball is off to a great start early in this season. We've talked to some of the players to get their thoughts on the season.
It's going pretty good so far. We still got to put some work in.
The season going good. I feel like we're very young, so it's gonna be a process, but we're gonna be all right.
What we need to do to get better? Put work in.
I feel like just keep working. We got a good team, a very young team, but we got a good team, and yeah.
How did you balance schoolwork, games, and all that?
Schoolwork, I just do my work at school.
It's not that hard. Just do your schoolwork, go to workouts, then do baseball, then go practice baseball.
The Eagles will take on Kinston and Strong this afternoon at home, beginning at 4:30.
That's our show for this week. Thank you for joining us. I'm Valeria Savon.
And I'm Riley Mullins.